Ninninger GamaGama Jew. Hey, what's up again, everybody? It's Robert184, 2 R's, 2 B's, continuing my look at the newest Super Sentai series, the Shuriken Sentai. It's the Ninninjers. They've already got their sword and their super robot. This is good for transformation and up close, of course. But you need a gun, and that's where the GamaGama Jew comes into place, so let's see what it's got. 4,000 yen, the regular price, but get it for less. From the good folks at HobbyLink Japan, there's links down below. Well, Gundam fans enjoy different grades. MGDX, of course, next for me. Super Sentai fans sometimes are split between those that like the big robots that are going to combine and have a lot of fun. Those I'm particularly keen on. But also for the kids and beyond. There's wearable tech and weapons here of Sword Transformer, the gun, and the belt. So far, it's pretty fun in hand. Even if you're not going to be running around brandishing the weapons, well, the gimmicks will give you some thought as to whether you want to be buying these. It's the Shurikens. You've already seen the different colored blades that came with the Shuriken Jin, but in this case, while the red Shuriken and the main one is going to come with the sword, blue number 2 is going to be coming with this GamaGama gun, which makes it arguably the second most important piece. How does it stack up compared to last year and all the different Resha or trains for Tokyo, especially the ones that you could add on for limbs? Well, these ones are a lot more pricey, and they do have some play value. Can't wait to see them swapped in and out. And the back of the box is going to be showing this off. I haven't mentioned it yet, but yes, this blaster is a frog. Last year it was a gray box that turned into a blaster or a blade for the trains. This year it's a frog in gold and blue. Less enticing, but again, that shuriken may catch your eye. Sounds are going to be coming out of it. You take the shuriken and actually plug it into the back itself, and when you do that, big bang, his crazy tongue's going to pop out and turn into a gun, which you can see the red ninja doing down here. Of course, they're going to be advertising the whole shuriken swap gimmick. If you watch the first episode, how much airtime did this get? About 30 seconds. So you can really tell where their bread and butter is going to be. Here's the contents with the blaster, the blade, the shuriken, and a manual showing you how to make some sounds. First things first, you'll notice that this guy's pretty light, although the paint apps all around are pretty good. It's a nice looking blue, that gold is looking pretty sharp, and the angry Optimus Prime Michael Bay flames over there. On the back you can see where the shuriken's going to be attached inside, and there's his crazy tongue, no lights. The eyes have some decent details, and you pull the trigger right now, no batteries. Stick that in, close this up, pull the trigger. Nothing's happening yet. Triple A's, 2 of them. Fire it up. It's a frog gun. As you can imagine, this is where the power-up's going to come in. The shuriken. Head down so you can pop it onto Shuriken Jin's head. Lights will be coming out there, and if you take a look at the blades, they are going to be different, as this one comes from Shuriken Jin, and you'll notice that it's going to be able to turn him into the dragon mode, as you get to see a little bit of paint apps there for the eyes and the nose and up above. And overall, this one's a lot thinner than this blade, which is going to be a lot thicker, but when you put it on, Dragomaru, that's about it. So here we go. Wow, sometimes you just have to let the toys speak for themselves. The Gama, ban ban ban. One more time from this way. So this won't close, by the way, if you've got the shuriken in there, so not a lot of play value. If you want to go and you can pop the shuriken out, you can hear some nice little sounds there. Pull the trigger, you'll get the same shooting sound, and lock it away, ready to put the shuriken in and out. Unlike the sword, nothing's doing there. Blue head with a little bit of light or roaring, or if you want to go Shuriken Jin Drago. And this is going to be no good if you want to try to put it on top of the head here. Even with the Drago blue blade on, there's no mount to put this on the top of the head. Never mind that no sound will be triggered. So if you want this roaring sound on top of Shuriken Jin in his Drago mode, no good. It's only good for the gun or the sword. For some final thoughts, there's some pretty good stuff about this. It's light, it's fun, it fits pretty well in hand, and the color apps, I gotta say, really well done. The flames definitely work here. Shurikens on the sides, why not? And a little frogtail that doesn't seem to do too much. The eject mechanism works well, trigger feels good, and those sounds, oh boy. Well, they're pretty goofy. I guess the real disappointment is just going to be the fact that you don't get too many play options. You've got regular shooting mode, and then you get to go through all the sounds every time. But after that, every time you pull the trigger, it's the same thing. Without the ability, really, to do much in terms of opening and closing, besides putting the shuriken in and out, which is not necessarily that intuitive. So in terms of play value, all that much, how many of you want to be running around with a golden frog in the first place? And I guess the real big disappointment is just for this. The whole point of having a Drago mode, well, that's great. That should encourage you to be getting especially the blue shuriken. Maybe that gray sound is going to be interesting up there. Sure, you get an interesting sound if you press the button before you put it on here, and then the mouth opens. But if you want to go and actually enjoy Shuriken Jin in his Drago mode, well, you're not going to be getting anything special because it won't attach onto his head. It will attach on when he's in robot mode. So overall, unless you're a completist and you're going for all of the Shurikens, which definitely there's going to be a lot of people out there who will want to do that. The gun itself, is it as good as the Tokyo one? I wouldn't say so. For the Tokyo Jers, I enjoyed theirs a fair bit more, especially with the blade switch possibility. But you can tell, in the show, this got about 2 seconds. In the show, this got about all of the whole 20 minutes of episode 1. This, can't recommend enough. This guy, go for it if you're all about the shurikens. Anyway, everybody, thanks a lot for watching this. Stick around for more reviews from Shuriken Sentai Ninninjers. Especially, I'm looking forward to seeing the robots get together. And of course, if you gotta get all the weapons to get all the shurikens, I'll be enjoying that as well. So stick around for that. See you around, everybody. Please let me know your thoughts on this toy and the whole line. See you again. Seriously though, the sounds are pretty fun from this series.